Hello, every pony. My name is Blancmark, and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. As you can see, we are deep in the wilds, back at Flemeth's hut, because we are going to get her grimoire for Morrigan. As you can see, I have a rather unusual setup with all bows and a crossbow. I debated on whether or not to bring Wynn along with us for the healing, but honestly, after having done this battle twice now, in this recording of this playthrough, this would now be my, I think, my third or maybe even fourth time that I'm doing this. Not because I lost, but because of some other shenanigans that I'll tell you about after. Indeed, the idea is to...
And so you return. Lovely Morrigan has at last found someone willing to dance to her tune. Such enchanting music she plays, wouldn't you say? Which one, I wonder? What has Morrigan told you? What little plan has she hatched this time? That she does. The question is, do you? Ah, but it is an old, old story. One that Flemeth has heard before, and even told. Let us skip right to the ending, shall we? Do you slay the old wretch as Morrigan bids, or does the tale take a different turn?
Let's see, what do you propose?
Morrigan wishes my grimoire? Take it as a trophy. Tell her I am slain.
What do I get out of it?
You get to keep her for a time.
Think she'll believe that?
We believe what we want to believe. It's all we ever do. I go. Perhaps I surprise Morrigan one day. Or I may simply watch. It would be interesting to see what she does with her freedom. Enlightening, even. Would you give an old woman that? It's far easier this way, don't you think? The lies are always more fun.
Oh, I don't know. Random violence can be fun, but this is good too.
Yes, fun. Tricking Morgan. Oh, who am I kidding? That does sound fun. I'm a bad man.
Not killing Morrigan's mother. That is the more noble choice, right? Right?
The book is inside the hut, with notes and spells enough to make even Morrigan blush with delight. You and I will not meet again. That I guarantee.
So for some reason, even though Liliana says, like, that's the noble choice, right? She, for some reason, gains a disapproval of 3, whereas Wynn gains a disapproval of 5. But Zevran actually would get a +2 disapproval. So we now do have the grimoire. But as you can see, oh, we will not meet again. Then why are you still here?
Change your mind already? I change knickers less quickly.
Questions?
Wouldn't we all, alas?
I think you can do better than that.
As can you. It's a shame no one ever lives up to their true potential, isn't it?
So you'll give no answers at all.
Back to this again. Sabers rattling and jaws firmly planted on the floor. Oh, do something.
Then you die.
It is a dance poor Flemeth knows well. Let us see if she remembers the steps. Come. She will earn what she takes. I'd have it no other way.
Roar! And she turns herself into a dragon, because why not? Alright, so, for this one, Kalana, I'm actually going to separate them. Kalana, you're going to go all the way over here in the corner. Liliana, you're going here in the, Alistair, you're going, actually, Alistair, you are going here in the corner. Zevran, however, has a short bow, so he needs to get a little bit closer. Let's do that. Oh, that's fine. And then everyone, attack Flemeth, the shapeshifter. That's literally all you have to do. Liliana's the one with the abilities here. Apparently she really wants to kill Zevran, so let's do something about that. Let's give her a little mark of death. Up. could have also bought a longbow for him, but it doesn't really matter too much. The good thing is that Flemeth has very, oh, my throat is not happy with me right now. The good thing is that Flemeth does not really have a lot of mobility, so she barely moves. She constantly flops people around in melee, that's why you don't use melee. Ranged or spells, fire resistance helps if you want to use a tank. I know I'm playing this on easy, but, you know, right now it's like really nothing going on here. Yeah, Ron again is afraid there's danger of dying. See? She kind of gets flopped away. That's on Liliana, that's okay. Roar does that. It's all fairly standard dragon stuff. There we go. That is the end of Flemeth. If you didn't get the key off from her already, you can now loot the key. Her body, however, will not disappear. But you could loot the key now if you wanted to. Since we already have this this grimoire over here, that's all we needed. And yeah, now we're going to give it to her.
I await your command.
Okay, she has nothing to say, so I'm going to give her...
Mother's real grimoire, is it? I am glad you were able to find it after all. My thanks for retrieving it. I should begin studying it immediately and unlock the power that it holds.
Not really how I want to record with constant coughing, but for some reason my throat is messed up.
It's a curious thing. I do not know how else to describe it.
You look confused.
Indeed I am, a little. I am reminded of our first meeting in the wilds. I had been in animal form for some time, watching your progress. I was intrigued to see such a formidable woman, obviously more potent than the men she traveled with. Yet I resented it when Flemeth assigned me to travel with you. I assumed that, at best, you would drive me from your company as soon as we left the wilds.
I should have.
I am aware that I have little talent for forming friendships, to put it lightly. It is something I know nothing of, nor ever thought I needed. Yet when I discovered Flemeth's plans, you did not abandon me. Whatever your reasons, you fought what must have been a terrible battle without hope of real reward.
Oh, it was not such a terrible battle, trust me. Lol. I did it because I'm your friend.
And that is what I do not understand. Of all the things I could have imagined would have resulted when Flemeth told me to go with you, the very last would have been that I would find in you a friend, perhaps even a sister. I want you to know that while I may not always prove worthy of your friendship, I will always value it. But enough of such idle talk. There are more useful things to be done, surely.
Alrighty then.
What comes, my friend? So, full of questions, are you?
So Flemeth is dead. What now?
Now I have enough time to study Mother's grimoire to find a way to prevent her from stealing my body in the future. For she will be back. One day, I have no doubt of that. And if I cannot protect myself, one day I will track her down again in whatever body she inhabits, and she will die again and again if need be. But there is no need to think of such things now. I have you to thank for saving me, so let us return to the task of dealing with the Darkspawn, no?
If you say I was hoping you'd say that, then she'll disapprove for a -1. I'm not really sure why, because It's like, yeah, I mean, let's go, you know, and yeah. Apparently she hates that. It's like I said that last time, and I was like, that's not how I meant it. Ugh.
Let us go. There is much to be done before. There is still much to be
That's
done.
the same thing she said last time, and now she doesn't disapprove. All right, you lady are impossible to deal with, and I don't like you. Anyway, Liliana doesn't like me now, or lost 3 points of approval because I dared lie to Morrigan, or even though I didn't now. So that was Flemeth. Very underwhelming battle, I have to say. Maybe it's harder on harder difficulties, but I don't know.
Yes.
So
Yes.
Yes.
So let's keep Severin in the party for a bit as we go to Soldier's Peak. Ugh, I don't know why my voice hung there. I don't know, but Soldier's Peak, everybody. I've actually done this before, and I made a recording of it too. But there was just one little problem with it, is that it has a pretty hefty bug.
And here we are. Soldier's Peak. Maker's breath. Look at the size of her. What a fortress. I told you the map would get us through the tunnels.
And so the what's it called? The bug was actually a progression stopping bug, where an important NPC wouldn't move forward when it was supposed to. Which then meant that the quest stalls and there's nothing you can do. So, fortunately, I found a way to fix it. So I'm hoping this fix will happen, or at least work now as well. So I can now actually get through the entire DLC without having to cut off and then look for a solution to the bug and then make a new video. It was only like 20 minutes long where I get past it somehow. It's ridiculous. So now I can just do this in one go without having to worry about it.
It's just teeming with history. Can't you feel it? So, I'll follow you about, from a distance. This place has the stench of death. I expect there's trouble up ahead.
Soldier's Peak. Looks like it's seen better days. Better centuries, more like.
Just reading some not very good news. Apparently, issues and all that continue. Not for me personally, but for other people, the issues continue.
Fall back! Fall back already!
Taking the peak will not be easy, my lord.
I gave the Wardens one chance to die with honor. Instead, they hole up like cowards. We follow the King's advice then. Starve them out.
But the peak has months of supplies.
Then we wait. When they are too weak to lift their weapons, we will send them to their final judgment.
What was that? Felt a bit woozy there. I'm not mad, am I? You saw it too?
Yeah?
How's that possible? This place truly is haunted.
No, not really. The veil was thin. The veil is thin here. The circle tower was that way too.
The veil?
Yeah, what separates us from the Faden demons.
Demons?
Yeah.
Thank Andraste you came, Warden.
Demons.
After you.
So, God damn it. Maker, damn it. Alright, fine. Let's go over here first. Rawr. Hello.
Now's better than later.
Oh, yay. How about I dual weapon sweep?
Ridiculously awesome.
More? Apparently so.
All right, all right.
Too late.
It's a gusher!
I may not speak all that much during this video because there's a lot of dialogue and I'm trying to preserve my voice. But I will comment where needed.
The men's morale is low. My spells are of no use in this matter, Commander.
There is more to leading men than sorcery, Avernus. I will remind them that they're Wardens. Men, I won't lie to you. The situation is grim. Our forces outnumbered, our bellies empty, and our hearts are sagging. But we are Wardens! Darkspawn flee when they hear our horns. Archdemons die when they taste our blades. So are we to bend knee to a mere human despot? No! I, for one, will never give up. I, for one, will never surrender just to dance on Arlen's gallows. So I propose here and now, in these hallowed halls where generations of our brethren stood vigil against darkspawn and evil, that we send a message to that fat bastard. In this sacred place, proud men, strong men stood defiant, and would rather die than submit to tyranny.
So brave, even when starving, and my great-great-grandmother stood with them. Not much is known of King Arland. The War of Succession that followed his death, now that was a piece of work. Lasted nearly a decade, and almost burned Denerim and the palace to the ground. Loads of history was lost, but maybe there's answers to that inside. But I've gabbed enough. Lead on, my friend.
There we go. Had to say some words to someone having a bit of a bit of a struggle, so I'm trying to be kind and help out. I don't know what this is. A couple of weird names. Feels like these are like supporters, Patreon supporters almost. I don't know if that wasn't really a thing back when this game released, but it doesn't feel like these are actual names. Captain Mello, the Black Ferret, okay. Chair Thrower Lopez, okay. Sir Derek of Orlais, okay. Jason the Longbow, sure. Alan the Quibbler, I don't know. Cartography Martyr, okay. David the Silent, okay. Dustin the Colorblind. Ebinger the Bovine Brethren of the Bovine Brethren, okay. See a Minotaur. Pharrell the Feral, okay. Sir Graham the Untiring, and Jason sans l'Argonaut, without the Argonauts. Langley the Nefarious, Lucky Lacuna, Mad Dog Smeadows, Matthias the Bloody, Mechquirk the Vile Priest, Melissa the Magical Malefactor, the Stretched, and Packrat Derrickson. Sergeant Red Morrison, Santos the Silent Scimitar, Vitriolic Eric, Weak Eye Santos, and Wellburn the Exhaustive Fire. That doesn't sound like... It sounds like either joke names or... Yeah. Or like Patreon, like I said, like Patreon supporters or something. Oh hey, it's an arcane horror. Riposte. Yeah. You can just kill these guys in one hit. Nope. Dead on. I feel like an idiot. Zephyrin, please. Owen. Nope. Nope, you failed. Oh my god. Everyone fails at this, man. Note. Okay, well now hopefully I can do all this without being interrupted by other shit.
In the ground where they belong.
I'm a skeleton. Can you tell I'm a skeleton?
Get you a ladder so you can get off.
What are they doing? What are they doing?
All right.
Just all wandering into the door. We're like, I need a clear shot.
You can get off.
Honestly, the loot from this place, it's not really worth it.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Can ignore that ladder, because this game does not have ladder climbing. Not this game. Stab. Stab. Yeah, I can't see that. Did it. Severin, attack please. Your weapon suite. Hey. Nope, it went to Alistair.
No chance at all.
No, the enemies here are pretty weak.
Get off my back.
Continue to read.
The door won't hold, Archivist.
Almost done. The truth must be told.
What does it matter? We're dead.
Dead?
Our grand rebellion so close. And to die here, a stillbirth.
We never should have done it. Wardens are supposed to oppose kings and princes.
Should we stand idly by?
Another one. Rebellion? What's this about a rebellion? If only the book weren't burned.
Maybe there are other
only
records. Who knows? Right. Book. I'm just gonna try and do this as fast as I can because I've already done it once, so I don't have to really spend a lot of time and attention on everything. Okay, this is an important room. Maybe not right now. Oh, I can't interact with it right now. Interesting. Hello. Well, that looks bad.
Make them pay for every inch, men! Hold the flank! Avernus, we need you!
Nelate Obrasov Sishar
So much death, suffering, and oh yes, blood.
Oh yes, blood.
The veil is torn now. Your soul is mine, Avernus.
Acolytes, retreat now. The battle is lost.
Avernus!
What just happened? Oh no, more fighting.
Oh no, more fighting. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. Let me just whirlwind the crap out of it. Don't know why that didn't work. Hello. More of them. Win, I would appreciate a group heal if you don't mind. Not really sure why you're not doing it. She didn't even do it. Alright. Did she do it? Or did she just take a load of damage? I don't even know.
The Wardens summoned demons.
Apparently so.
And my grandmother, she knew.
She was fighting for her life.
I believed that my family was better than that. But answers may lay up ahead.
They just might. We'll see. Nothing yet, so let's loot these dead wardens.
All right, all right.
And this face. Yay, a deep mushroom. Alright, Zevran. Now your turn. Alistair, now your turn. So, Zevran steals the kill because that's what he does. Can I just go? Raspberry jam.
Got it.
Alright, let's go in here. And hello.
Step no further, Warden. This one would speak with you.
Huh.
This one is the Dryden, Commander, Sophia. All these things.
Grandmother?
You have slain many of the demon ilk to get here. This one would propose a deal.
I'm afraid your great-great-grandmother is possessed.
That, or she's really let herself go. My great-great-grandmother is dead. I don't know what that is.
Is there anything of the real Sophia left inside you?
This one has tasted her memories, seen her thoughts and hidden places. But she is food for this one. No more, no less.
Why should I trust the demon?
What is one woman child compared to your might? Strike me down if my terms offend. A fool this one would be to betray the Warden.
What about this deal?
Making deals with demons now, are we? I must say the crows have misjudged Wardens. You are more cunning and ruthless than we suspected. Carry on. Do not let me get in the way.
Your crow
Of course,
is
Severin
wise.
likes it.
This one will explain the deal. The Soldier's Peak traps me. This one sees so many tantalizing places in the Dryden's memories. This one would see the world herself. For me to be free, into the Old Mage Tower you go and destroy. In return, this one seals the veil. No more demons. No more enemies. Your peak would be safe. Just let this one go into the world.
What am am I destroying?
The magics, all moving things, the very stone if you have the power. Something inside keeps my kind locked away.
What exactly will you do?
This one will roam, this one will see, this one will feed. But without me, the veil will grow weaker. More demons, more misery. You choose just one of my kind, or many.
I'm here on behalf of Levi, whatever. Tell me about Sophia Dryden.
This one knows all, but will only talk after the tower lies broken. Yes. You only must destroy. For your purpose, there is nothing more you need.
Very uncooperative.
Warden, my family's been looking for answers for over a century, but not like this. I'll support your decision either way.
Agreed. Any questions Levy has of the Dryden will be answered. The Levy gets his questions answered. You get nothing more.
Nothing more?
Good, good. Nothing must live. Gnash stone with teeth if you can.
Gnash stone with teeth. Why would I do that? Weird freaking demon. Don't worry though, we're not actually making a deal with a demon. I mean, that's what she wants, but like we're actually going to listen to her. Screw that. Alright.
I see a trap.
Yes, we do.
I see a trap.
Don't worry about it.
Got it.
These guys. Everyone stop. Everyone stop. Everyone stop. Everyone stop. Stop.
What is your command?
All right. Wow. They are not very strong. Win is doing her weird thing again. Yes.
Can I give you a ladder? So you can get off my back? All right.
I remember my first battle.
Lob. We have the ability notes of old...
Day 32. The subject is not responding to the stimuli. Testing the pain threshold has uncovered nothing. Only 3 subjects are left. Day 82. If only I could reproduce last night's extraordinary success. Electricity is only a catalyst. The blood is the key. Day 97. Energy and blood. Repeated applications have duplicated the results. I conjecture that success can be induced alchemically. But there are no more subjects left. If only I had 1 more, or a dozen. The things I could do.
Well, now basically the alchemical stuff. You can actually drink it now, which is which will power up my tainted blood. The first time I ever played this, I did not do this. but it is pretty harmless actually. And doing this will also unlock the Diabolist achievement for this DLC, the only one besides just simply completing it. There's probably more, I don't know how exactly, but now we have Dark Passage and the Tainted Blade.
I hear you. Don't disrupt my concentration. Even now, the demons seek to replenish their numbers. Are you to thank for this welcomed but temporary imbalance?
The old Warden Mage, you're still alive?
Only just. I have only a short time left. Why are you here? What is your intent?
I want some answers.
To what questions, I wonder? Ask.
How have you survived?
The Chantry foolishly forbids blood magic, but there are so many secrets to uncover. As my body decayed, I found ways to extend it. But that can only go so far.
What happened here?
What use would storytelling serve? The tyrant Arland is long dead, as is all our noble co-conspirators and the Grand Rebellion. Sophia's corpse may walk and talk, but she too is no more.
How was Arland a tyrant?
He ruled with fear and poison, his treachery pit noble against noble in terrible battle. We thought him a monster. We gathered allies to rebel. But the toll of years has erased our failure, hasn't it? It seemed so pressing then. But the kingdom lives on. Too many mouths to quiet. Even sorcery can only go so far. So we met with Tyrn Kuzland. With him on our side, we had a chance of victory. Instead, the King's Guard ambushed us. Commander Dryden and I barely escaped. Of course, to nudge people to keep our secrets safe. Sophia should have let me nudge harder. Her scruples were her undoing. I had considered the possibility of failure, but so many demons breaking free was more catastrophic than I had postulated. But my course was clear. I had to get to safety to contain the demonic threat. I took only those who would not impede my goal. Perhaps, but it was survival. For months, I prepared the summoning circles, researched the darkest depths of the Fade. That moment was a triumph of demonic law. Dozens of demons, called by my hand. But with so many variables, I suppose, calculation errors were inevitable. Ugh. I was so close.
You seem proud of your actions.
My only regret is that it failed, and that I never had a chance to make Arland pay. She gave the order. I would have summoned the demons anyway. Only under Wardens can true magical research continue. A chance to rediscover the secrets of ancient Tevinter.
You remember how that ended, right?
Chantry lies told to subjugate the mages, to keep them docile.
How do you know it's wrong?
And how do you know they are right? Their faith would have you swallow a great deal for small comfort. From a warden, that means something. So tired, so old. Let me undo my greatest of mistakes. Let me cleanse this place. Then I will accept whatever justice you feel I merit. Yes?
Master Mage, sir, my family name has been worth less than dirt for over a century. Do you have any proof that Sophia was a hero?
The boy who braved the mists. So you heeded my call. And you are a Dryden. The cosmos has a sense of humor. He was but a boy when he entered the tunnels below the peak. His heart pure, his character certain. In dreams, I gave him the keys he would need. He would be my deliverance. Your great-great-grandmother was the best of us. Brave, charismatic, fiery, utterly devoted to the fight. But still we lost. We fought against a tyrant, you know, so full of vigor then, so blind to consequence. But proof? There's none to be had.
I had hoped. But thank you, Warden.
To stop the demonic tide, to correct the miscalculations of the past. Blood magic comes from demons. They could counter every bit of law I knew. But the darkspawn taint, that is alien to them. And it has power.
I mean, yeah.
The Wardens use it merely to sense darkspawn. A triviality. My research has discovered so much more. Hinted at even greater heights. This knowledge could not only save Soldier's Peak, with it the Wardens could grow even more powerful. You've already read my research, but in time, with the proper materials, I could learn so much more. It was necessary. It was vital. The few meager years of life they would have spent trapped in this tower were nothing compared to the greater goal. I gave their death meaning. So be it. My only request, if justice or vengeance drive you, stay your hand until the demons are dealt with.
Until the demons are dead, we are allies.
That will do for now. We must go to the Great Hall. There, I will repair the damage I caused so long ago. There will be peril. The demons will fight us every step of the way. Come.
As you can see, he just kind of stops now and just kind of stands there and does nothing. And that's part of the bug that is happening right now. He's supposed to either leave or he's supposed to follow you, and he's doing neither. He just stands there. And especially a couple of floors down, that is going to be causing a continuation issue. But for now, we are actually going to go here. We're going to go this.
All right.
Here he does the same thing. He's supposed to, and then he just stops and he doesn't do anything else. So I'm gonna save the game again in case it doesn't work. I hope it works. Last time it did.
He lives! You were supposed to kill him!
Sophia, you? Is this a trap?
No, I just lied to get past her.
Commendable. Sophia, you believed the Warden's lies? It seems I'm not the only one ravaged by age.
The Warden has done well enough to bring you here, in the open.
I'm finished hiding. After these long, bitter years, let it be over, once and for all.
This one will give you the end you crave.
Warden, together we will crush her.
Yeah, actually, the fight against Sophia is actually very easy. The little lackeys are also nothing really. And they're already dead. I am going to, however, loot her body, because as you can see, this door is now locked.
To the main hall.
And I've seen for some people that that door is still open, but it is locked and I cannot
We must act quickly.
Pick the lock,
real
either.
challenge lies ahead. The veil must be closed.
What do I do?
I will unravel the summoning circles I drew so long ago. Waves of spirits and demons may come through. Dispatch them. I will begin. First, I must summon the magical energies. I feel them.
Okay.
They're coming.
Now. Okay, let's hope this works. What did I do? Just... Okay.
Something on your mind?
Okay. So what you're supposed to do is, when he's walking over here, your characters are quote-unquote in the way. They're not really, but he thinks they're in the way. So that means that he'll walk over here, like where Zevran is, like between Zevran, like up to this stone here. Then he'll just stop walking and stand there, and nothing will happen. So what you do is you pause the game, you quickly save, or if you don't want to save, you can just pause the game, you talk to one of your characters, you unpause, while you're talking, you pause again. That doesn't do anything, but you pause again, and then you end the conversation, and then that will make him reset the script, so he'll walk over there. So this is actually how it should be.
Alright, alright.
Right now we have nothing to fear. While he's just standing there, seeing now this door is closed, for some people it's open, and they say, oh, you can just go back here, back to the bridge, because that's where you fought Sophia, back to the bridge, and then it's fine. But that's not, for me at least, that's not true. That's not possible. So you can go over there, behind these stairs here, to the stairs down, and then go up again, and then the cutscene will replay. So you can retry it a bunch of times. See if this is available afterwards. Greater shade.
Is it time to kill something?
I guess so. Yep, on my ass again. Why not? Get out of here. Oh, I am almost dead. Why do you always run out of mana? So annoying. Oh, Desire Demon, hi. I'm not going to talk to him yet, because now I'm going to go over here. Use this portrait. And then we recite the oath. Boop. Hi.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Of course, a Silverite longsword. Hop. And then go back. Hi, hello.
It's over. The veil is strong now. Stronger, at least. I said I'd submit to judgment. And so I shall. Can I be left to experiment in peace?
You must atone. Research ways to help the Wardens. Ethically.
With what time I have left, I will do this. It may take months or years for my research to reach fruition. When it does, I will send for you. Thank you for this, Warden.
You've done it, Warden. Soldier's Peak is safe again. That old geezer of Avernus deserves the gallows if you ask me, but people will do queer things to survive. But if he does the proper research, without the sacrifices and blood magic and all, maybe he'll turn up something good. but there was no proof to redeem my family.
Your grandmother I'm not sure about, but you're a good man.
Well, thanks, Warden. For so long, I was focused on the past, on answers. But I think I would have been better off had I stayed at home. Enough of that, though. I find myself at a loss. You've got a whole fortress now. I suppose I should start plying my trade again.
Soldier's Peak seems like a lonely place.
It is. In time, it might liven up, though. You're gathering an army, after all. A fortress may do some good with that. An honor. If you ever want to talk again, I'll be here. And I'll have some of my wares to sell.
Looks like we're done here. A demonic invasion thwarted, a warden base safely rescued. We do good work.
Yeah, I guess so. And with that, we can now finally also open the door again. I guess we could go up to see Mr. Avernus again, but I don't really care to do that right now. So what we do with this, we go outside. We go down here. That's the problem with having to redo missions because of bugs and all that, or crashes. It just makes me lose, you know, whatever excitement or momentum I had at first, and because I have to redo it, which sucks. And I end up just kind of speeding through it a little bit more, being a little bit more quieter in the video and everything. Just makes for an overall less interesting experience, but, you know, unfortunately it is what it is, and there's very little I can do about it, so yeah. So what we do now is we quickly go to camp, because now, as you can see, it's now changed a little bit. We go to camp, and then we immediately go back to Soldier's Keep.
Yes.
Or Peak, or whatever.
Yes.
Yes.
The same map, that's what I mean. We immediately go here, because we're adjacent. Looky here, there's a doggo. Hi. Bork, bork, bork. And he's here.
Welcome back, Warden.
Hello.
As you can see, we've been busy. Cleaned the place up a bit. Even my brother Mikhail came out of hiding. Never will you find a finer smith. Also, got some goods stored here that might interest you. Buy them now before my cousins move it all someplace else. I thought about it, but I figured that it's not a bad thing to believe that you come from a line of lions. Even if the truth is a touch more complicated. Our family's belief that we were wronged. It gave us strength to make something of ourselves. King Arlen sounded like a right nasty piece of work. Sophia was branded a traitor. She consorted with blood mages. But in spite of it all, I think she was a hero.
Keep looks a lot different.
We've a big family. When you were away, we all pitched in. Hard to believe there were undead, demons, and worse around here, right?
Yeah.
Haven't heard a peep from him. Seems to like keeping to himself. But I keep telling the children to stay away from the tower.
It's probably for the best.
Certainly.
Well, he has a couple of health poultices, which is nice, but ultimately nothing too interesting in his store, I find. 10 lesser injury kits, sure, why not? A couple of recipes, I do like that, but corruptor agent. Not short on frost rocks, but you know.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Once the Dryden's were strong. We will be again one day.
You? You're the Warden? My family owes you. Any weapons I make, I will sell you for a discount. I have a family full of traders living a soft life, getting fat. I chose to learn the way of metal and stone. It keeps me strong.
You're a weaponsmith.
Indeed. I have spent my life studying steel, dragonbone, and more. I learned all I could in human lands, and exiled dwarves taught me more. Give me the finest metals and materials, and I can make wonders for you. This is star metal. If you give this to me, I will craft for you a thing of legend.
How much will it cost me?
Nothing. My family owes you much.
Longsword.
And so it shall be. It is done. I call this blade Starfang. May it serve you well. I must rest after my exertions. Warden?
Warden. Okay, so we now have a star metal sword. Starfang, which is a +3 dexterity, +3 damage. It doesn't even have a it is made of star metal, but it doesn't even have a tier. But I believe that this is, compared to the Topsider's Honor, it's even stronger than that. So that would mean that this is actually tier 8, which normally doesn't even exist in this game.
Warden?
Can I see your wares? No. Topaz. Yeah, I'm at the point where I can just sell most things, though. A lot of this stuff is just not very good. Kalen stuff, leather gloves, inscribed. I'm pretty sure I don't need that either. Dragonthorn, crossbow, sylvan bow, antique warden crossbow, fire bolts, winter's breath, staff, axe, Sturian's might, green blade. I can just sell it. I'm not giving it back. Screw that. I was thinking about giving it back to the person. I'm like, no. He has pretty good stuff, but yeah, a lot of it is just stuff that I can't afford, stuff that I, you know, stuff that's a little bit too much for me right now, but that's okay. I should probably do a level up. Fine. Yeah. Keen defense, fine. Alistair just needs a lot of the Holy Smite. Severin, 39. Punisher. And win more magic turns into Curse of Mortality at long last. Okay. Yeah, it's alright. And then we go back to camp. And with that, we basically have completed Soldier's Peak. Nice little episode, starting with Flemeth and now ending here at after Soldier's Peak. So yeah, I think I'll end the video here. This seems like a good time to do so. For the next video, I am considering well, going to Denerim, because we've already done the Return to Ostacar and Soldier's Peak and Flemeth, so Denerim would actually be a good spot to go to right now. We're not going to find the Urn of Sacred Ashes yet, but I think he is the one. We have a lot to do in Denerim still, and it'll be an important place for a number of characters, including Alistair, Liliana, you name it. And also to continue to start the Urn of Sacred Ashes quest. So it'll be, we'll be spending quite a while in Denerim, well, soon. So look forward to that. But for now, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. I should go.